Zimbabwe's military on the streets of the capital Harare, looking for what they say are criminals. Supporters of Mugabe have accused the army of trying to destabilize the country. But now, the head of the youth wing of the ruling party is taking a step back and apologizing for his criticism.
I kindly request General Chiwenga to please accept my apologies on behalf of the Youth League and myself. We are still young people, we are still growing up, we learn from our mistakes, and from this big mistake, we have learned a lot.
Zimbabwe's army seized power after saying they were holding on to Robert Mugabe. The armed forces say it's not a coup, and party representatives from the ruling ZANU-PF say that Mugabe is still president and that the army is after his inner circle.
They had no problem with their commander-in-chief, which is the president. They had a problem with people that some people that were around him, that were doing the purging and that were doing the stealing. There's a lot of corruption in Zimbabwe. I think that's a big bone of contention.
But for now, Mugabe remains under house arrest, and there are still many questions over what will happen next, like who will succeed President Mugabe, who's 93. Emerson Mnangagwa had been Mugabe's loyal deputy for years. He's an independence fighter who has strong support among the armed forces. But Mugabe fired him last week. His political downfall cleared the way for Grace Mugabe to become her husband's successor. Mugabe is the only leader Zimbabwe has known since independence 37 years ago. He inherited a country which was known as the breadbasket of Africa. But under his leadership, it's fallen on lean times. Zimbabwe slid into grinding poverty, and the economy has essentially collapsed. Opposition parties have never been able to dislodge Mugabe, and it's taken a split within his own party to open up the fight to take his place, and it strongly suggests he's no longer the one in control. Alican Ayanlar, TRT World.